We're coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the New York Knicks. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
Off target from outside. Here's the Clippers. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. Beal on the double team. This one for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. High post shot. And that's good for 2.
Well, that's very nice work there from the mid-range. Beal just needing a little bit of daylight to find his comfort zone.
Screen by Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. George sets a screen. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now, here's Zubac. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And that one is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Personal foul.
And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Jones. Harden looking it over. Beal gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, you got to love this back and forth action, and Beal with a response of his own with a three.
And here's George for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington trailing. Pass to Song. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Zubac. And Sarr pulls it down. And here is Wallace. Back to Koulibaly. Empty that time from Leonard.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Pass to Beal. Here's Zubac. Outside Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Koulibaly. And another miss by Washington. Los Angeles leading by 3. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On offense, here are the Wizards. George with the bounce pass. And Jones over to help. Pass to Wallace. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sarr's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Outside for Beal. And Leonard has it in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. Knocks down the three ball.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter. And for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Here's Koulibaly. Still yet to score. Beal from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Song. Outside, George. They need this. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Right side, Beal. There's a good screen. Now here's Harden. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively. And that's a blown opportunity right there. Style points don't get you anything.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Leonard. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Again, Los They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And so it's Washington with it. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. George, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Screen by Hartenstein. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Harden with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Back to Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
Wizards trail by 11. Beasley outside. Drills it from outside.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Here's McCollum. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Chalk up two there.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Dunn, the bounce pass. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Beasley outside. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Collins. And here's Leonard. For 3. And Kukoc pulls it down. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Dunn shot's good. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Over Beasley. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Beasley outside. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
first one falls. Easily hits them both. Clippers leading by 12. Pass to Leonard. No good on that one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Los Angeles, 29.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
No good from Beasley.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And stolen by Song. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Easily outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now Zubac. Outside Batum. Clock is at 3. The 15-footer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wizards trailed by 10. Pass to Whitmore. Sarr the screen. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Whitmore. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Outside Beal. Over Beasley. Beal can't get it to go. Wizards trailed by 7. And there's the drive. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Harden.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Corey, you try not to foul Harden, and you still end up doing it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
James Harden.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Wallace. That three off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Washington now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Johnson. Latrey. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And here's Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Collins. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. Wallace the screen. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden left side. Inside. Crafty move. And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Beal. He's got 10. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
George with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And Jones over to help. 6 to shoot. And Sarr throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Back to Harden. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Wallace outside. Back to Sarr. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Sarr with it. He's picked up by Collins. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
To end the cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we can do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Clippers substitution. Number 40.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Zubac's with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Now, into the lineup for Washington.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Sarr the screen. On the wing, Wallace. The rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 3. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by McCollum.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Harden bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Leonard's got 13.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Koulibaly. Now Sarr. The 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
From the arc. Washington with the rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And Washington making a change here. You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team. Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Seconds left in the first half.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's George. can't hit the free throw line jumper. The shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's the three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 1-point game. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. Screen by Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 7.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. You love his mentality.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pass to Zubac. It's taken away by Wallace. Throws up. And the jam by Wallace.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Leonard. Rebound, Washington. Here's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, Tim, when you look at Bilal Koulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yes, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills. That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Sarr with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Sarr in the post. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for George. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Harden with it. He's got 9. From deep three-point land. And Sarr pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Sarr. Zubac defending. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Wallace misses.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight, one of the all-time great two-way players.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Wallace. On the wing, Whitmore. And another miss by Washington. Clippers trailed by 3. To the paint. Both loose. Zubac off with the layup. Pass to Wallace. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Beal. Over Wallace. The shot by Beal, no good. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Here's Whitmore. Pass to George. Wallace, right side. And Zubac over to help. Here's Whitmore. They get it again. Now Koulibaly. And here is Wallace. Outside, George jacks up a 3, and Jones pulls it down.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Pass to Sarr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Both free throws good from Sarr. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now Koulibaly. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And Koulibaly drops them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. From the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got 11 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And Jones has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Koulibaly. Beasley with a clean look. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked.
That is just elite defense there by Hartenstein. If he is in position, he is more than capable of blocking shots.
Wizards leading by 8. A crossover. Koulibaly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harden outside. There's a screen by Collins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about that assertive play by Collins, refusing to let the defense get the better of him and finishing strong.
Pass to Beasley. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Now here's Bogdanovich. Harden outside. There's a screen by Collins. Harden money from the arc.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Beasley left side. Outside, George. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
The assist.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
The Wizards working the ball around now. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Clippers trailed by 3. Pass to Leonard. Fires from 14. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Whitmore. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And Whitmore throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Hartenstein. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Leonard full speed ahead. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. 3-point lead. No good from Beasley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. From 17 feet out. No good. Shot missing. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Wizards out front. They lead by 3. They'll be back.
Los Angeles, 68.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here is Dunn. To the middle. Outside for Beal. 6 to shoot. That's short off the rim. Wizards leading by 3. It's George on the wing. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the 3.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Zubac's in the post. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Pass to Beasley. Back to Whitmore. Now Wallace. Now Whitmore. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good. So it's the Wizards now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Whitmore. Lets it go from 14. The Wizards with another miss. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Beal. And it's Zubac atop the key. To tie it up. The shot by Beal, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Whitmore with it. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Collins. And here is Zubac. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
Assist goes to.
And that's now 6 points for John Collins. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Whitmore. Beasley outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
George with the steal. 3 on 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Beasley. Fires away from way outside. No good there. Clippers trail by 3. Inside. Zubac. And that one, good.
And Beal really known more for his scoring, but he is an excellent playmaker as well.
And that one misses. Outside, George. Pass to Hartenstein. Screen by Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Zubac with it. George picks him up. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Zubats. Back to Leonard. And here is Zubats. Over Sarr. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's the Wizards now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Koulibaly with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Now Beasley. Back to Koulibaly. Can't get it to fall. Clippers trail by 4. Harden outside. Harden gets it done inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Sarr the screen. A 3. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And here's Harden. Outside for Beal. To tie it up. Harden's shot is off. Washington with the ball. A 2-point game. Leonard on the wing. Over Beasley. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Batum for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Koulibaly. And he makes good on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Harden. Misses off the right iron. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Beasley. Here's Hartenstein. Sarr with it. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And busting it up the floor, Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now, Koulibaly. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Screen by Leonard. From deep. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Here's Sarr. Out to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Now here's Harden. To tie it up. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Harden with it. Beasley covering.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
And here is Wallace. Outside George. Wallace a screen. Now Koulibaly. Launches it. Rebounded by Collins. Harden outside. Now Leonard. And stolen by Sarr.
Fifth personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
LA foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Harden with it. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Yeah, that's just a lack of concentration. You have to be more careful handling the basketball.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's George. For 3. Harden pulls it down. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Sarr the screen. 6 to shoot. And Jones over the help. Hartenstein fires. And it misses. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Koulibaly. One dunk after another.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From outside, Beal pulls it down. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden, the 3 doesn't go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And the Clippers call time here. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And so Washington takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.